Okay.
Dizzy eyes.
There's Dixie Heights right there. And to the Dixie boys, we're going to have a salute from Harold and Jay back there.
Salute.
Salute.
Salute. Uncle
Salute.
John wants you to give a salute.
Okay.
Salute to Dixie. Or what do you say they are, Harold? Dizzy Heights?
Yep. Dizzy Heights.
And there's Steve, our chauffeur today, and Susan in the back, and Todd and Gerald following us. And headed up to see Judy and Donnie and Benaros up in close to Hamilton. Princeton, I think it's called. Headed down Dixie Highway to I-75. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition of godly principles.
I started losing weight and I was like, wow, this is great. I'm losing
Here
weight.
we'll head north on 75,
And then
71.
they told me it was because I was dying.
Make a
That's not good.
trip up through
How do you
Ohio.
How do they check for diabetes?
Well, I ended up having to go through the emergency room into the hospital. I had an infection, almost lost this finger. I don't know if you can see the scars from the surgery they did on it. And my body was they told me in the emergency room, it just shut down. They said, did you know you're diabetic? I said, no. So I was in the hospital for about a week and a half until they got me sort of straight. I'm insulin dependent. I'm the kind of diabetes, like they call it juvenile diabetes. I'm like that, but I just got it later in life. So I have my body, my pancreas, which is a part of your body that.
Here we are coming down the cut in the hill, and you'll see the view of the greater Cincinnati area from northern Kentucky.
One thing I can take with me.
And if you notice that big tower over there, on top of that, the tallest building now, that big fancy artwork, I guess you'd call it, from steel. My brother-in-law put the last two beams of that together as an iron worker and put his initials right on the inside of the beams. Can you believe that? Kenny Guyman did that. And of course on the top of the crew tower over there was where I shot one of my videos with three of my grandsons on top of the crew tower with me. And Courtney on the revolving restaurant there. It still shows on channel 422 on cable television. Cincinnati and northern Kentucky, the gateway to the south.
Do you have a motto?
And as I often say, my heart's always in Kentucky.
No, I just take a bath when I wake up in the morning and feet on the floor.
There's a railroad bridge over there that I've crossed many a times riding the trains when I worked on the L&N Railroad. Their bridge is on up a ways. This is the CNX here. Ohio River's come down considerably. Now you get a good look at that beams up there on top of that building. And the Grew Tower right up there where the flag is. We were right on top of there filming that.
Museum. For a while, they had the children's museum in that building, and then they moved it out to the Well, what was the building that you first pointed out? Said we walked there.
I thought it was the Western Power Plant.
Oh, maybe it was.
Thanks to Stephen driving, I can take video.
Maybe they've moved the grid.
Yeah, it's no longer a power plant.
Yeah.
It's just storage for CG&E.
Which is probably one of the reasons why we.
Well, we'll
did it
make a
like
turn
this.
here.
It's kind of quirky.
Off of 75 onto 275.
There's a fire truck. Probably is something.
Not too long of a drive up here.
I'm just shifting my tailbone here.
I got a question to ask our riders back there. How are you guys doing back in the back?
Still back here.
Are you still back there? Everything okay? There's Harold Krause back there, and Susan Gray, Brander Gray, and then Jay is over there somewhere
Yeah.
in the back.
Got my arm
91
around
and
it.
94.
We're going toward
You're going to go toward
Does that bother you, man?
275. You're going to take 275
Does that bother
to Columbus or Indianapolis.
west.
you?
275. Well, I'd say you go toward Indianapolis. Yes.
Really?
You get the tight, get that grip on me a little tighter, it'd be better.
But you get off here, yeah.
Not toward
Cut off
Columbus.
my
Huh?
breath.
So we're going west.
I'll
Everybody.
do that.
You're going west, yes.
Yeah.
West toward Indianapolis. Then we'll go to 747. Is Todd still following you?
Take Skippy for a nice
Good.
walk when I get home.
Todd and Gerald are back
Oh, yeah.
behind us.
Probably
And
sleeping
Todd's
right
red
now
pickup
in the
truck.
doggy bed. Either that or getting into some kind of mission with my dog.
This should bring you right out on
My
275,
dog,
and
I named
then
him Skippy.
about another mile, a couple miles, it'll be 747. We'll turn right on that.
He's at like a collar
north.
mix.
We got a
Blonde and white.
miniature poodle and a Maine Coon cat.
Now my friend Nancy has Maine Coon cat. She loves Maine Coon cat. The one who's the teacher at Milford.
Did you ever notice his dogs?
The dog or the cat?
The cat. Maine Coon.
No.
There's Costco's over there. We got a Costco's in Florence
Maine Coon
now.
Cats usually have black gums. Oh, I'll have to ask Nancy. She would know. She has had Maine Coon
In
cats.
Springdale.
The one she has now is the
So it's
third.
going to be 747
747 up here.
north.
North,
And
yes.
then she had, for a while, she had
747
two cats.
north.
Lester just died. He was like 19 years old. He was not a Maine Coon. And then
Well,
restoration
here,
of my tailbone. is
here now
having a
on
little-
747
Nothing.
north,
No bone damage or arthritis or anything. It's just that somehow.
and I'm trying to think of the name of the road
Blame it on Arthur.
that we're going to go to up here. I think it's
arthritis or Arthur just
Mason
general
Healy or
arthritis.
something like
I
that,
do
or
have some
Hamilton
frozen
Mason. Or
shoulder that's arthritis.
we'll have to. I'll know it when I see it.
We turning left.
Turning left,
Start
yeah.
some physical therapy and try to get some good.
We also go by Mulhauser up here. I think we cross over that.
Mobility.
Go by the auto auction up here.
It's hard having a body.
What?
I said I think it's. Yeah, that's deer. I think the last
Right
time I
here's
was there,
Mulhauser Road.
Yep.
That's the back in there's the auto auction place, and I used to come to when I was commissioner of motor vehicles for the state of Kentucky. Come up here and check out the automobiles.
When he went down on the TV, did he get talking
You mean over top of the talking that he's already doing? Yeah, he gets audio on that. Yes.
to? He's talking to it now, and it.
Well, here we are, folks. About talked us through it here. Hamilton Mason Road, on driving off the Princeton Glendale Road. Todd's still behind us, I hope. He probably says, "What in the world is Uncle Johnny doing?"
These I have to take.
I get to concentrating on
My
that.
sugars are low.
Forget what I'm
I have to
thinking
take, and I know how many I need to take. But it's not an exact science. So if my sugars go low, usually
Go for it,
then
Todd.
I get them back up out of the danger zone. That we usually end up being a little.
Now we stay
high.
straight on this for
So
about,
always just trying to
I'd say,
get it,
4 or 5 miles.
trying to get it to balance.
And you'll have a what they call a turnaround down here.
Roundabout.
A roundabout, I think they call it, yeah. So it's new, so it throws a kink into what you're doing. So
But it's not like where you're pulling a tube of blood out. All you need is a drop. But it hurts.
go past the Johnson Grocery.
I'm used to it. But
That always gives me a signal when we're
sometimes it really
pretty close to
starts.
Morris Road.
I just,
It'll be up here on the right.
Turn right.
Sometimes it does.
Turn right up here.
Got to be done. So what are you gonna do?
Stick yourself.
Stick yourself.
You're right on your toes too, all the time.
Now, folks, this is the road that
So we're turning
Judy
right.
lives on. Turn right here on Morris Road.
It affects your vision.
This is the road that Miss Judy lives on, Susan,
Okay.
and she's up here on the left. We'll go by her house here, and I'll tell Steve to slow down a little
Can you
bit.
get down any farther on your hair, or does it have to be in the tip?
Because down here it would really hurt.
Now, okay, slow down just a little bit, Steve. And this is her house right here on the left. And both houses there. And there's her little red car there. So she'll be meeting us at Padero's Bread Place. On up here, when we get to the YMCA, we'll turn to the left.
We're almost to it. There, Dad.
Hmm?
We're almost to the restaurant
Yeah.
of destination. High school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big high school.
Is it?
Actually, elementary. Fairfield East Elementary.
Boy, this tailbone, I'll tell you.
And here, I think, is the YMCA, I think.
It's just like
Yeah.
We'll turn to the
shift
left right up here
positions and
at the
not
light
sit
on
for more than a
Princeton.
half hour, of course, in the car, you have to sit. You don't have a choice, right?
No.
Right.
Roll with the punch.
So I roll with the punch and be content.
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
It is.
Now, we want to turn to the left right in here, I think, Steve.
In here?
Yeah.
Will it be a freestanding building around? the
Yeah,
block?
there's Chick-fil-A, so we want to turn to the left here on Lakewood.
What kind of house do you have, Harold? Is it an old house?
Hmm?
Is your house an old house?
What constitutes old?
Oh,
50 years?
that's a good question. Well, let's say, is it pre-1960? What year? What year was it built? 1940, 1930, 20? I say, for me, old is like 1940 or back when I think of an old house.
Yeah, matter of fact, I do.
Like where it's maybe has all the old wood, some woodwork.
Keep going straight.
Let's turn to the right here.
Yeah, no, it's just a brick house with a beautiful side porch.
And then
No,
sort of bear to the left
It is really nice.
when I come up here.
It's 2 stories or 1?
3.
3
The
stories.
basement is all finished.
There's
The first
Paneras
floor
right there.
And the second floor was just attic, but then I converted it to 2 bedrooms.
Oh, how nice. Well, that's smart.
Did it all myself.
Oh, wow. When you said you just did that recently?
Just
When did you do that?
somewhere, right?
What did you do that
Yep.
recently, or did
Should
it
be a
years
place
back?
Oh,
right
no,
up there in the
it's
front,
been,
I think. Handicap.
Yeah, I don't know which way they're gonna. You got a
Been a
sticker?
while since you did that. Some years back.
Can't pull it there with a.
Well, I don't know what constitutes
I don't think
a while.
you'll
No,
have to
it's
have a
been-
sticker here.
It's been in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here you don't.
You
but
did it all yourself in the past 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
So what about electrical? Do you do stuff like that
I'm
too?
an electrician, plumber, carpenter.
Well, you
So
want
this
to come
looks
do
like
some
it's
work on
okay
my
here.
house?
Yeah, this is okay here.
What do you need?
I actually could use an electrician.
Good deal.
I had somebody
Good
say,
driving,
"Oh, I
Mr. Brander."
figured When I did, now the dimmer doesn't work. It's a brand new dimmer, so I've got to kind of. We don't know, do we? Oh, we haven't gone in yet.
I haven't seen him for a while. He's dead.
She be by herself?
I have no idea. Use your powerful mind. See if you can tell us.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
So that's good though. Yes. That usually stuff happens and that's okay. You got quite a few years.
Paneros.
They have a pension growing. Yeah, they grew us in about
Thank you.
Yeah, I still get my pension, but it's
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You don't have any options for that. No. I still was home at some point.
I would take 3 cars.
right in here. It's in the same place we ate the last time.
I don't see Judy, so she must not be here yet.
We ate right in here.
Why don't we go ahead and sit down right here in these 3 tables here?
You wouldn't even believe how
Put this in here. What do you want? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Danny was up in the Blue Mountain.
I mean, literally, he was tiny little island. He was in the first wave. And he just got a job with New York City with Google, so he's with aircraft carrier.
With aircraft.
John's got a bottle of water.
I was on the swan.
Good to feel you there.
Stevens, actually Stevens.
if they need a chair, I can sit on
Sit right there.
There you go.
Yeah, they need to, we need to move that walker so they can walk through this aisle.
I will.
Let's help.
He's the nicest guy you can meet. Johnny Bianco.
Right there between you.
Right, or on the other side of this
San
pole.
Diego, California.
Bring it right in here.
Right here, you don't have to fold it down.
We were together
As
for
long as you
4
got
months.
everything you need.
Right there's fine.
I put in for transfer to
How's
be
that
in
for
the same
being, having accurate vision?
Because I have
No one knows what happened to the paper. It got lost. If it hadn't, I'd have been up there with it.
We'll sit down now, Pennywinkle.
So how are you?
It's Stephen Harold belongs to Kraus with a K. He's funny. He's sharp as he can be too. He's big with friends since their dad was French fries or what? They grew up together, went to high school together. Yeah, it's 90. He'll be 92 in May. Mr. Kraus is 92.
Sandwiches are served with a pickle.
They're like the last men standing.
They grew up across from each other.
Yeah.
It looks like urinated all the way up here on this. Sure, look at it, pocket there.
I know,
See
yeah.
there?
Yeah.
What do you want, Judy?
Catching me
You know what you want?
that Thai.
What?
It's a Thai salad with chicken. It's a spicy Thai salad with chicken.
It's hard for me to look up there and look at them two pictures as old as they are. But it's soft.
Well, as you can see, chicken noodle soup. Judy's got a salad.
How much was it, Todd?
$5,000.
I ain't got that much, but I want to give you some back.
You pay for the gas on the way back, okay?
All right.
Bowl of soup.
Susan in the background.
So whereabouts you live?
We live in a little community called Morningview. Down there at Hudson River, close to it.
Is that Campbell County or?
No, it's still Kent County.
It's just south of, City of Independence. See this go down the hill?
Now, where'd Donnie go? Judy, where'd Donnie go?
We've been there.
Get something to eat? Okay.
I would want to pay a mortgage off for another 3 years. Oh, that's the same thing that I did.
Okay. Now, we just had the two, Donnie and Ethan, come back here. Sit down for a second, Donnie. And there's Ethan right there. How old are you, Ethan? 11 years old. And Donnie is 36 or 37?
Something like that. 37.
37. Well, now, everybody's been asking me, whose birthday is it? Well, Susan, we got a birthday. Not yours, but I can tell you whose we've got. And I want you all to guess, though. It happens to be, and I'm going to come right back down over here to him. Happens to be Donnie's birthday today, and he's 37, just a couple days ago. But then also we got another birthday. We got a birthday cake over there for both of them. Does anybody else know whose birthday it is today? A very important person to all of us. Does anybody know? Susan, do you know whose birthday it is? Judy?
It's not my mother.
You know?
I know that.
Well, Who was Alton Stevenson's birthday? Watching us from heaven right now, today is exactly Dad's birthday, March the 10th, that we happen to be here. So June and I decided to get a little birthday cake for Donnie, who's 37, and Dad, who's would be, if he's here, how old? 100 and something. But he's in heaven. 1906, wasn't it? When he was born? When were you born, Harold? 24. Jay, when were you born?
When was I born?
Yeah.
You don't want it to find out.
May 13, 26.
26? 20? Okay.
Yes, well,
So let's sing happy birthday to Dad and to Donnie. Are you all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donnie. And Dad to you.
Many more.
Now, isn't that ironic? Today's Dad's birthday, too?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And we organized to have this up here. And you know who remembered it?
yeah.
It wasn't me.
But he's so sharp.
It was Miss June who remembered it and told me about it. And I said, oh, that's a God thing. It just happens to be a God coincidence, you know? And Dad's down there watching down on us in heaven, from heaven, with Mom.
And I'm watching the birthday cake.
And Susan's watching the birthday cake. So we'll all have a piece of cake here a little later. Susan, you can't hide behind me over there. I'm having a hard time getting you in a picture.
Let me get you.
Here you go. Let me get the birthday guy. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha, and I got Ethan here. Let's see. The two of you together now. Both of you look at me. 1, 2. Give me a smile.
Big smile.
Big smile. There we go.
He's probably been around close to right, or
You gonna get me on there?
How do I do it? Like this?
No, the other way.
This way.
Now you see me in there? Hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
Now you button you push. No, don't push a button yet. The one at the very top. The little can't.
oh, I
little one-
see it.
Very
I
top.
like what he does. He's got a crew of like 7 or 8 guys. He drives
One more.
damn cars up.
Now see if they look good or not.
Well, that looks good enough.
I never know. No more me. You got enough.
It's all video too. Travels with the Stephensons. 859-750-0000. Join us on our new show called Where Have You Been? Where Are You Going? And Are You Ready? Plain folks and common sense. Every Friday from 4 o'clock and every Friday at 10 o'clock on channel 422 Time Warner Cable, or as we call it today, Spectrum. Spectrum Cable. Eight 859-750-0000.
I'm gonna have blue tea.
Yeah, what?
Blue tea.
Yeah, you will.
I promise you.
It's
Like
okay.
it does it.
The salad I had was amazingly good. The salad I had was awesome.
They have good food.
Kale,
What?
quinoa, it had almonds in it. It was great.
They have good food here.
Ethan. You're on camera. Oh. Well, I can.
Okay, it started down. You just take several pictures up
Oh,
there
okay, I got it.
and wait until Wait till I get in here.
Okay.
Now this is our group picture here, and we have a very proud moment. Little Ethan here, Donnie's son and Judy's grandson, was just honored in his school by putting his picture on the billboard as the outstanding student. And so we want to say a special honor for Ethan here, and Ethan's 11 years old. Is that right, Ethan? And what's the name of your school? What is it?
Richie Elementary.
Richie Elementary. So take a picture of all of us here, and then of course we have Gerald Stevenson down there, Korean veteran, his son Todd Stevenson, and then we have Steve Brandner, Crafts Brandner, Mary Ann's husband, and our nephew, Jay's son. And Jay's a World War II veteran, the USS Swanee. Then we have Harold Krause, and Harold's a veteran, 94, Jay's 92, or will be. Then we have Judy Lynn Felty Stevenson, my little sister, Gerald's little sister, and former teacher, and Susan Gray Brander, former teacher, and the mother of 3 beautiful children and 1 beautiful daughter, 4 children altogether. Well, I got them all in there one way or the other. And then Donnie's standing behind me, my nephew, and I'm John Stevenson, former Superintendent of Education, Commonwealth of Kentucky. This is Travels with the Stevensons. We're glad to be here at Panero's and having a great time with our little sister, Judy Lynn. And I got a young lady that's taking the picture of ours, and your name is?
Haley.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Okay, ready?
Questions? Anybody want to say anything? And we'll get a selfie of you here in a minute. And we're having a great time. We're going to head back to Kentucky. And don't forget to watch us on channel 422 with Where You Been, Where You Going, and Are You Ready? Plain folks and common sense. Travels with the Stevensons.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, young lady. That's very nice of you. Now let me get a picture of you two together. There's the 2 videographers today. Take a picture of them. And your all's names are?
I'm Haley. I'm Kiera.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Watch that step.
Great. Nice to see you.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know. I always get all the.
I don't know what anything is. I know.
Aunt Judy, I know what you are.
Hi there.
I'll look at that picture of Grandma Garner.
Goodbye,
I'm
Judy.
talking about you. I'm riding my bicycle nowhere.
Where do we go?
Would you want to chase down Gerald and give him a hug?
See you later, Judy Lynn.
Where you at?
Love
There
you.
are. Oh no. Just a kiss.
Bye-bye.
Be
And a little
best.
kiss for Miss June.
I love you, Miss June.
Bye-bye.
Safe.
Get it, Dad?
Yeah,
Oh my heavens!
finally got it past you.
Oh, there he is.
Blame that on me.
Well, now we got it all lined
We're
up.
gonna go up here.
You
We're going to go to the right up
see
here.
What we have, see what
We
I
need a
have
witness.
Yeah, thank you.
And
I like you, Harold.
going to turn to the right up here
You do.
on Morris Road, which
We'll
is
have to
Judy
get together
Lynn's,
more often.
where her house is.
See,
Wonderful day. Wonderful time.
that's because you lost your good leather Harvard coat. Somehow you picked that thing up. You had a nice
And a
leather
chance for
jacket
you and Todd to
from
get to
Harvard
chat with
for
each
your
other a little
son.
bit too.
Yeah, it's nice.
And he
Which
went
is
home
nice.
came home with this one day and lost his other one. He came home with this. Oh, it's all plastic. It's not even. How'd you do that, Dad?
I don't know. I don't know how that come about.
Yes, the Fairfield Elementary School.
Water, it's water under the bridge now, isn't it?
Hmm?
Water under the bridge now.
Yeah.
Now, how's the How in the popcorn gallery back there? How do you all did you have a good time?
Had a lovely
Oh, yeah.
time. Thank you, Uncle John,
Fantastic.
having that vision and arranging that. That was really nice.
That's my job, coordinator.
Yeah, well, we had the one swing extra passenger unexpected Harold.
Well, we had
And that's
we
great.
had a wonderful time taking Harold Grouse with us.
Oh, Judy's house is here somewhere.
But Harold
Yeah,
came with
Judy's
her
house
too.
is right down here now, folks.
We're not gonna
Here's
kidnap you?
Judy's little house right here on the right. The little
That's
white
Judy.
one's where Donnie lives, and there's where Judy lives, the little brick house
From money you're after, forget it.
Great.
here on Marsh Road.
Get the dog and the cat, and that's the height of it.